dear students. So, as you all are aware, in the previous class we had learnt about pronouns. So, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun, or we use a pronoun where we feel that the noun need not be mentioned. So, this is when we use a pronoun. And in the previous class, we had learnt about different types of pronouns, that is personal pronoun, relative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, possessive pronoun, and in the present class, in today's class, we shall be solving some of the examples related to pronouns. So as I have told to you in the previous class, pronoun, that is pronoun references, happen to be 4-mark question in your question paper. So which means you are expected to write proper nouns for the given pronoun. ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಇಟಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ನೌನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. And I believe that this is the most easiest way of scoring marks. Okay, so in the present class we shall be looking at some of the examples of pronouns. Okay, so I'll be solving some examples from your workbook as well as from the other examples too. That's from previous question paper and most expected examples. Okay, an old man came to the farm, the owner of the farm and his wife needed a person exactly like him. So this is the first example that we will be solving in the present class. An old man came to the farm the owner of the farm and his wife needed a person exactly like him. Needed a person exactly like him. He was well versed. He was well versed in agriculture. Still agriculture. After his arrival to the farm, their income improved drastically. After his arrival to the farm, their income improved drastically. The owner became lethargic and shied away from hard work. wife found all this very strange. Found all this very strange. So this is the given passage, and as you are observing, you have 4 pronouns: his, him, their, and his. So what is expected out of you? You need to write the proper nouns for these pronouns. So first is his, second pronoun is him, the third one is they, and the fourth pronoun once again is his. So what is expected from you, out of you, is you need to write nouns in place of these pronouns. Okay? An old man came to the farm, the owner of the farm, and his wife. Whose wife? How to find answers to these pronouns? His wife. ಹೌದಾ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು? How to find answers to the pronouns? ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ನ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ನೌನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬಳಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದೇನು ಅಂದರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪೋಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್. ಆ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾವೋ ಆ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ನೀವಾಗಲೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ PU ಕಲಿತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ WH ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಆ WH ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೂ, ಹೂಮ್, ಹೂಸ್, ವೇರ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇವುಗಳೇನಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಹೌ, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಆ ಪ್ರನೌನಿಗೆ ಸೂಕ್ತವಾಗಿರುವ WH ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹೂ, ಹೂಮ್, ಹೂಸ್, ಜಾಗ ಇದ್ದಾಗ WHERE ವೇರ್, ವಿಚ್, ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ವಿಚ್, ರೀಸನ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ವಾಟ್, ಮ್ಯಾನರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹೌ. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಕ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವೋ ಆ ಕ್ವಶನಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಆ ಪ್ರನೌನಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಕೇಳಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ? ಸೊ an old man came to the farm. The owner of the farm and his wife. Okay? His wife. ಯಾರ? ಅವನ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರ? So whose wife? Owner's wife. Isn't it? His ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ apostrophe s ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. So his refers to owner, or his is used instead of owner. So his ಗೆ ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು? His means owners. Okay. And the next one. And his wife needed a person exactly like him. ಅವನಂತೆ, ಯಾರಂತೆ, ಅವನಂತೆ. So him, ಅವನಂತೆ, ಯಾರಂತೆ. Him means him. ಏನನ್ನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೆ? Exactly like him. An old man came to the farm. Okay? The owner of the farm and his wife, owner and his wife needed a person exactly like him. So ಯಾರ ತರದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು? ಅವನ ತರದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಆ ಅವನು ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಅವನು an old man. So answer ಹಿಮ್ಮಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಹಿಮ್ means old man. He was well versed in agriculture. After his arrival to the farm, they. This is your third pronoun. They. So they ಏನು ಯಾರು? ದೇ ಅವರ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಅವರಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಅಥವಾ ಅವರ ಅನ್ನುವ ಉತ್ತರ ಬರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ? ಯಾರಂತೆ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅರೈವಲ್ ಟು ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದೇ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ಹೌದಾ? ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಡ್ರಾಸ್ಟಿಕಲಿ. ಆ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಡ್ರಾಸ್ಟಿಕಲಿ. Whose income improved drastically? Owner's income improved drastically. That is owners and his wife. So farm ಯಾವುದು? Owners. So ಅವರ income. ಯಾರ income ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Owners income. Their income improved drastically. The owner became lethargic and shied away from hard work. His wife, Avana wife, his wife found all this very strange. Whose wife? Yes, owner's wife. His wife, owner's wife. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, let us go through it. An old woman came to the farm. The owner of the farm and his wife needed a person exactly like him. He was well versed in agriculture. After his arrival to the farm, their income improved drastically. The owner became lethargic and shied away from hard work. His wife found all this very strange. So here, his wife means owner's wife. Him, our exactly like him, ಯಾರಂತೆ? Like the old man. So himಗೆ ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆನ್ಸರ್ old man. They, that is owner's income. They income, owner's income. So owners apostrophe s ಅದರ ಬರಿಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ owners, because ಇಲ್ಲಿನ apostrophe s ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ owners ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ it here means the owner and his wife. Okay, because since this is plural, you need it is owner's income. His owner. Okay, his wife. Avana wife. So owner's wife. His ಬಂದಾಗ please make it a point that ನೀವು ಬರಿತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಯಾವುದೇ noun ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ nouniನ ಮುಂದೆ apostrophe ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು possessive pronoun. ನೀವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ possessive pronoun ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದರಂತೆ ಈ possessive pronoun ಏನಿದೆ is possessive pronoun ಗೆ apostrophe ಹಾಕಿ is ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, so this is your first example. And this is the second example that we'll be dealing in today's class. So let us go through the example. Every household holds those little things that look and feel old. As a kid, I, that's I, is the first pronoun that needs to be replaced with a noun in this passage. Had several of them. Them is the second pronoun. There is a tiny bag of used crayons bought when I was 4. I is the third pronoun that needs to be replaced with noun by you. Dad believed in judging them. The fourth pronoun which you need to replace by noun in this passage is them, and they almost did end up in the trash. They help me remember a childhood of dreams and vivid imagination. So, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ what you have expected to do? Yes, you need to post questions to the underlined pronouns. You need to post question to the underlined pronouns to get the required answer. ನೀವು ಪ್ರನೌನಿಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ WH ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಉತ್ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಬರೆಯಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ನಾವು. ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಾವು ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ make it a point that you write it exactly as it appears in your question paper. ನಂಬರ್ 1, 2, 3, 4 ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಜಂಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Is that clear? Okay. So every household holds those little things that look and feel old. As a kid, I had several of them. I had. So first pronoun I had. I andre yaru? I had. Who had? I had. That is narrator had. Nanu andre yaru? ಈ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರುವಂತವರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ narrator or speaker. So I ಗೆ ನಾವು ಬರೆಯುವ ಆನ್ಸರ್ speaker or narrator. Okay. Several of them. Then ಗೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. Several of what? ಹೌದಾ? Several of them. ಆ them ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? them ಏನನ್ನ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಅಂತಹ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಸ್ತುಗಳಿದ್ದವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? Every household holds those little things that look and feel old. As a kid, I had several of them. ಅಂತಹ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಸ್ತುಗಳಿದ್ದವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅಂತಹ ಎಂತಹವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ yes, little things that look and feel old. So them is used instead of this phrase. Little things that look and feel old. So what's expected from you to write here? Several of them little old things. Okay? So old, or you can also write it as old things. Little things or old things. Old things. There is a tiny bag of used crayons bought when I was 4. Who was 4? I? Yes, narrator. I am telling the narrator or speaker. Speaker or narrator. Narrator was 4. Just idana continue ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ Dad believed in junking them. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ಯಾವುಗಳನ್ನ? Yes, old little things. Old little things. Sentence ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ಈ them ಬದಲಿಗೆ noun ಅನ್ನ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ you will get the same meaning here. Every household holds little things that look and feel old. As a kid, the narrator, I ಬದಲಿಗೆ narrator had several of them ಬದಲಿಗೆ several of little things that look and feel old. There is a tiny bag of used crayons bought when I ಬದಲಿಗೆ bought when narrator was 4. Dad believed in junking the old little things and they they, ಅವುಗಳು ಯಾವುವು. Once again, it's little things that look and feel old. That's old little things. Old little things that they almost did end up in the trash. They help me. ನನಗೆ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ, narrator, speaker. So, how do you find answer? Yes, by questioning the pronouns. And how do you confirm if it is the correct answer or not? By using the noun that you have written in place of pronoun. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು? ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಪ್ರನೌನಿಗೆ ನಾವು WH ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ನೌನ್ ಉತ್ತರವಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ನೌನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ಅದು ಸರಿನಾ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ನೌನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಆ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ವಾಕ್ಯದ ರೂಪದೊಳಗೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿ. and if it gives the same meaning, then your pronoun or the noun that is used to refer the pronoun, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ನೌನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವೋ ಅದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So this is your second example. So we shall move towards the next example. Ila's community has a rich tradition of embroidery. Her mother and grandmother, who were expert craftspersons, were determined that their little girl should learn to use her legs to paint and sing. ಇದು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಹರ್, who, they and her. So ಈ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಪ್ರನೌನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, you have to write the nouns which these pronouns refer to in the given question. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ her. Ila's community has a rich tradition of embroidery. Her mother, whose mother, ಯಾರ mother, ಅವಳ mother. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅವಳು ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ her possessive pronoun. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಬರೀತಿರೋದೇನಿದೆ? her in-laws. ಹರಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ in-laws. ಇಲಾದ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಬೇಕು. in-laws, mother and grandmother, who were expert. ಯಾರು experts? They are experts. Who are experts? So in-laws, mother and grandmother were expert craft persons. So who ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? in-laws, mother and grandmother. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುತ್ತೇನೆ. in-laws, mother and grandmother. Okay. The third pronoun were expert craft persons. They were determined that their little girl should learn to use her legs to paint and sing. They, avara, yara. So whose little girl? Avara little girl. Yara little girl? Yes. Ila's mother and grandmother. So they are the Ila's mother and grandmother. Fourth yadu, that is Ila's mother and grandmother's little girl. Avara little girl should learn to use her. Avala. Yara? Ila's. Yara legs? Ila's legs. Whose legs? Ila's legs. So correct answers is for the first pronoun is her. Her is Ila's. Second pronoun who gave. Correct answer is Ila's mother and grandmother. Third pronoun there again. Correct answer Ila's mother and grandmother. In the same way, fourth pronoun her. Correct answer is Ila's. Okay. So shall we move towards the next example? So shall we move towards the fourth example? Yes, the fourth example is this. The beauty of M.S. Subbalakshmi's music is beyond logical comprehension. So was the charm of her music. It echoed the spirituality that Vadyakaras implanted in their songs. She was the one who realized that music was much more than intellectual exercise. Here, the underlined pronouns are her, it, they, who. Her. So first, so was the charm of her music. Whose music? Yara music? M.S. Subbalakshmi's music. So, her enu baribekagiruva pronoun yaudu? M.S. Subbalakshmi. Subbalakshmi. Apostrophe yes. M.S. Subbalakshmi. So was the charm of M.S. Subbalakshmi's music. It echoed. It adu yavudu. It echoed. Echoed ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಧ್ವನಿಸುವುದು. ಯಾವುದು ಎಕೋ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು? ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಏನು? ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್. It echoed the spirituality that Vadyakaras implanted in their songs. Our songs. Yara songs. Vadyakaras songs. So they are the Vadyakaras. Vadyakaras. Songs. She was the one who realized. Who can answer really? One who Subbalakshmi realized that music. So who realized? Yaru realize madkondittu? Subbalakshmi realized. So who can answer? M.S. Subbalakshmi. For your pronouns. The beauty of M.S. Subbalakshmi's music is beyond logical comprehension. So was the charm of M.S. Subbalakshmi's music. Music echoed the spirituality that Vadyakaras implanted in Vadyakaras songs. She was the one, Subbalakshmi was the one who realized the music was much more than intellectual exercise. Hagadre, her stands that is M.S. Subbalakshmi. It kadalike ನೀವು ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ದೇವಿಗೆ Vadyakaras ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೂಗೆ Subbalakshmi. So this is your fourth example. So the next example goes as this. I had hardly gone a furlong or two when I saw a huge glare which was high above the roofs of the houses. I saw was Vaziari's house that was on fire. The fire So underlined pronouns ಯಾವ್ದ್ಯಾವ್ದಿಲ್ಲಿ? First pronoun, underlined pronoun is I, which, third is that, fourth is who, fifth they, and sixth underlined pronoun is it. So I heard hardly got. I, who, narrator or speaker, yaru, nanu. Nanu andre yaru? The one who is presenting us this passage. ಯಾರು ನನಗೆ ಈ ಘಟನೆಯನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೋ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಐ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆರ್ ನರೇಟರ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆರ್ ನರೇಟರ್ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದನ್ನ ಬರೆದು ಸಾಕು. ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆರ್ ನರೇಟರ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, I saw a huge glare which was high. What was high? ಏನು ಉರಿತಾ ಇತ್ತು? ತುಂಬಾ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಏನು ಉರಿತಿತ್ತು? High glare. So which? Glare. I saw a huge glare which was high above the roof. So which ಗೆ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ? Huge glare. Dingy. That huge glare which was high above the roofs of the houses I saw was Wazi Ali's house that was on fire. Whose house? Yara mane. That was. What was? That house. Yara manedu. Wazi Ali's house. So that is answer. Wazi Ali's house. That was on fire. The fire was tremendous. People who were hurrying. Who were? Yaru. People. So who? People. Who were hurrying to and fro. They were throwing. Avaru. Yaru. People. They were throwing buckets full of sand and water on it. ಯಾವುದರ ಮೇಲೆ? ಉರಿತಿರುವ ಮನೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ. So that is were throwing sand and water on it. The fire. So it fire. ಬೆಂಕಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ. So correct answers. I is speaker, which is a huge glare. Third, that gave Wazi Ali's house. Who gave? People. They, people, it, fire. Okay? Speaker, huge glare, Wazi Ali's house, people, and fire. ಇವುಗಳು nouns which are used instead of the underlined pronouns there. So I hope with the help of these examples, few examples that I have solved, you are able to answer the questions related to this topic of pronouns.